I am freaking out right now. Roll 10, no copper that I know of. And then we get this. Hello everybody, and today I am back with not just a penny hunt, but a 4-box penny hunt. This should be very, very fun. Who knows, we could even have some enders. I said, let's just start with this first box, box 51, and we'll see what can happen here. This should be very fun. Well, we got the first box here. No enders on the top side. But hey, you can't always win there. So we even have like a little date on there. November 7th, 2024. Not that old. A little bit old, but nothing crazy. Okay. Ooh, opened up very nicely indeed. This though, this is not a pretty sight. I am not even seeing a lot of copper enders at all on the ends of these rolls here. And I personally don't even like these types of rolls to begin with. So I feel like we might not do too well. But you never really know until you get into it. For all I know, we could find some crazy finds. So let's just start with the first roll and just get right into this box. I am freaking out right now. Roll 10. We haven't even got 1 copper cent. All right, we may have gotten 1 copper cent, but it was in 1982. I'm not really sure if it was copper or not. I didn't have a scale on hand. Anyways, I'm freaking out because we're only 10 rolls in. No copper that I know of. And then we get this. Yeah. Indian head penny right here, guys. Nothing crazy. Oh my goodness. All right. I got to stop wasting time. We just got to go flip this around and see what we have for a date. Hopefully it is before 1900. To see that 1800 would be really cool. 3, 2, 1. And we just barely get it. 1899 Indian head penny. First Indian head penny on the channel that actually had a date, because the first one I found was just so worn there was no date. That is ridiculous. 1899 Indian head penny in the box. Great way to start off this 4-box penny hunt. That is absolutely insane. Let's just get back in this penny box and see if there's anything else we can find. That is so weird. This box is fully complete. 0 copper. 0. A big fat 0 copper coins. I'm assuming the few 82s that I found that I wasn't really sure if they were copper. I'm assuming they weren't copper considering that all the other copper was taken out. So yeah, 0 copper in this box. And then somehow we get an 1899 Indian head penny. This box has to be like the weirdest box I've ever hunted. Maybe just one of the weirdest boxes in coin roll hunting history here. Because how do you manage to get an Indian head penny, but you get 0 copper in the whole box? Like okay, if we get 0 wheat pennies, whatever, you know, they're a little bit more rare. But 0 copper coins. I think, isn't the Indian head penny, it's like copper nickel, right? Is that the same thing? I don't know. So, I don't know. I might just be totally saying the wrong things. And then we got 1 Canadian, which is like, all right. I mean, this isn't copper either. Yeah, no copper Canadians either. No copper nothing. That is really funny. I guess let's move on to the next box. And maybe that one will actually have some finds. I mean, not that I'm complaining about the one find that was an Indian head penny, but it would be kind of nice to have a variety of finds. Let's go move on to a live opening of box number 2 of this massive penny hunt. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be pretty normal with copper. It looks like we might have some copper enders right there. That's kind of a relief to see. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, boom. Here we go. Okay, so we're seeing copper, yeah, because we got an 81 right there off the bat. Okay, yeah, 60 something. That is awesome. We do have copper, but no wheat cent enders or anything interesting on the end of these rolls. Although there could have been an end on this side. There could have been maybe something hiding. behind those little, I don't know, circle things that block up the holes on the top side. So there's a chance of there being something, probably not going to be something. Let's just get in right into this box, see what we can find. Hopefully we get a ton of wheat cents and maybe another Indian head penny. You just never know. Roll 7 here, and we'll get our first wheat cent of the video, actually, which is pretty crazy. 1956 Denver. Not bad. Oh yeah, by the way, we got the Indian head penny here. I know it wasn't found in this box, but I think it's earned its stay at the top of the board here. By the way, too, it's so nice to see copper again in that corner. All right, here we are on Rule 13. We got a 1957 Canadian. Pretty nice to see a nice little older Canadian there. We'll put that on the top of the board and let's keep hunting. Roll 14. We got wheat cent number 2 of this box. 1941 Denver. Very nice. Very next roll, roll 15, and I patted down the roll, and right there, we got another wheat cent, third wheat cent here. 1949 Denver. Awesome. Roll 16. Very next roll again. We got our fourth wheat cent here. We're on a little bit of a wheat cent streak. 1955 Denver. Awesome. Roll 37. We got wheat cent number 5 right here. 1945 Denver. Same roll, just patted it down and boom. Another wheat cent. 2 wheat cents in the same roll. 1941 Philadelphia. Okay. Maybe I should quickly scan through this one before I turn off the camera. Alright, this time there's actually nothing left. Okay, that box is complete. And honestly, it wasn't too good. We just had 6 wheat cents, no good dates or anything, no oldies. We did get that older Canadian, though, that 1957, which was pretty nice to have that. Overall, I mean, nothing really to be happy about besides the fact that we got a lot of copper. I love to see all that copper. It makes me really happy. Anyways, let's just move on to a live opening of box number 3 of this massive penny hunt. Okay, let's see if this box has any goodie enders. Oh, okay, that's awkward. That's annoying. I don't see anything once again. No, that's nothing. Dang it. Alright. It still looks like a good mix of copper, though, in this box, so I'm not too worried. Let's get right into it and see what we find. We are 4 rolls in right now. We got our first wheat cent of this box. A 1957 Denver. Not bad at all. Roll 9 here. Nothing crazy, but it is still cool. We have a 1976 proof here. Obviously, it is very beaten up, so it's not even worth keeping, but I will put it on the board for now, just because it is a little bit cooler. Hey, I mean, it is copper as well, so that's nice. All right, back to the hunt. Roll 18 here, and yeah, that's a wheat cent for sure. That is awesome. Second wheat cent of this box. It's going to be a 1944 Denver. Awesome. Very next roll, roll 19, and we got a wheat cent right here for sure. We might have one later in the roll. 1951 Philadelphia. Roll 23 here, and another wheat cent. This is awesome. Wheat cent number 4 here. 1952 Denver. Roll 33 here. We will have our 5th wheat cent here. 1955 Denver. Roll 35, and I'm pretty excited because this is looking like it's going to be an old coin. Okay, just the 1944 Denver. I guess it wasn't worn down enough. I got a little too excited there. All right, let's get back into it. Roll 42, and we have another wheat cent. 1954 Denver. Roll 50, and we will actually have a wheat cent here. It's going to be a 1944 Philadelphia. wheat cent number 8. That is awesome. Let's just go through this last roll live. You know, why not? Nothing to lose besides the chance of a wheat cent. And it looks like that's going to be all. I'll be back with a wrap up. Okay, so that box is done with, and nothing really crazy. The oldest was, that wasn't even the oldest. What that was, a 1944. I didn't realize that. That is, yeah, 2 1944s with the oldest in that box. That's kind of embarrassing. That's really all for this box. A decent amount of Canadians. None of them were old. A nice amount of copper, though. More than the last box, I'm pretty sure. So that's nice. Nothing really else. I say, let's just open the final box of this 4-box hunt and see if there's any enders in there. Okay, let's do this good old live opening of the final box here. Hopefully, in this box, we get an ender because, you know, you gotta have an ender in at least one of the boxes out of the 4, right? Surely, right? All these rolls seem to be like kind of undone, and I don't know. Doesn't really matter, but anyways, there's no way we don't get an ender. I'm not seeing it though, so I don't know what to say. Besides that, I'm sad. Yeah. You can't do much about it, I guess. Anyways, let's just get right into it. Hopefully there'll be something cool hiding in these rolls. Roll 4 here, and we will get our first wheat cent. It's gonna be... You kidding me? That is disgusting. Let me see if I can like rub it on the mat. I think it's gonna be a 1955. Actually, you know what? That's what we have a scope for. If it will focus. 1955 Denver. Awesome. There we go. Roll 5, and we have a 1959 Canadian. Nice to see an oldie Canadian in the box. Let's get back at it. Roll 8, and we have our second wheat cent. 1947 Denver. Roll 16, and we will have our third wheat cent right here. And it's actually going to be an oldie. 1937 Philadelphia. That is really cool to have that in the box. Hopefully there's more oldies waiting for us. Roll 22 here, and we have our fourth wheat cent. Might be a little bit behind schedule, but it's fine. 1958 Philadelphia. Roll 28, and we have our fifth wheat cent here. 1944 Philadelphia. Roll 29, and actually was the roll that had a Canadian ender. 1976. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, but we have a worn Wheatie back here. It appears to be. Yeah, take a look at that. This has to be old. 1917 Philadelphia. That is pretty nice to have in this box. Good to see an oldie. That is awesome. Roll 41. We will have our fifth wheat cent here. Or actually our sixth. My bad. 1950 Philadelphia. Roll 43, and we have wheat cent number 7. 1941 Denver. Roll 45 here. And take a look at this. They have a weird silver edge. Could this possibly be a steel cent? I don't know. It looks kind of thin to be a steel cent. It might just be a messed up zinc coin, maybe. Yeah. That's all it's going to be, unfortunately. Same roll, actually. Roll 45. And look at this. We got an old Canadian here. Ooh, 1941. That is pretty dang old. Okay. We'll put that up there. Let's get back into the hunt. Roll 48. And this box is really heating up. I almost missed it. This coin is very beat up, but I don't even know what the date is. I just saw it was 20-something, I think. Yeah. 1920 Philadelphia. Oh my goodness. It's old, but it is very beat up. Yeah, 1920 Philadelphia. That is really cool, actually. Put it down there with that other old one. And get back into this hunt. Maybe we'll have one last parting gift. Nope. that's that box complete. And we got a total of 9 wheat cents. The last, like, what, 10 rolls really picked up pace. It was awesome. We got that in 1920, which is really cool. Even though it's destroyed, it's still cool to see an old coin in the box. So yeah, I'd say, oh yeah, and we got that older Canadian 1941 there. Did we also have an earlier? Yeah, we had the 1959, which was really cool. So 2 older Canadians I'm going to be keeping. The rest, this was like this is nothing special. Almost 1959, but dang, we had a lot of Canadians. Those are all going right back into somewhere. I don't know where. And yeah, a lot of copper. Actually, average. I'll say average amount of copper there. Yeah, that's really all. I mean, we did earlier in the box get the 1917 Philadelphia. Really cool. We cannot forget, though, about that 1899 Indian head penny we found so early in the hunt. So early. What was it, 10 rolls in? That's crazy. In the first box, 10 rolls in, we found this. That's insane. That's really going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. Like the video as well if you enjoyed it. Have a good rest of your day.